Hey everybody, it's Sam with Working Success, and we're back for another edition. Today we are going to talk about why you shouldn't take job advice from the low guy on the totem pole. Coming up on Working Success. Hey guys, welcome back. If you guys don't mind, please consider subscribing to this channel, liking the video down below, and hitting the notification icon so that we can notify you when we post new content on Mondays and Thursdays. So, the intro. I'm going to get right into it, and we're going to talk about why it's not a smart idea to take advice from a guy on the low end of the totem pole. So, what I mean by that is, if you work with somebody, and they could be at this job for 20 years, but they haven't really progressed any farther than whatever level that you're at right now, that might not be the best person to take advice from. And there's a couple examples I have of this. And, you know, when I had the idea to start this channel, I was really scared to tell anybody that, hey, I've got this vision, I've got a lot of experience. The advice I seem to give my employees really tends to help the ones who want to take it to heart. You know, we were talking one day, and a coworker of mine, another supervisor, and we were talking about what we would want to do if we didn't work at the company we were at. You know, and he had his, idea and his little dream of what he wanted to do. And I started talking about starting this channel, and he's like, oh, I don't know about that. And it's like, okay, that's curious. Why not? Well, I just don't think that 10 years on the job is enough to be going around giving folks advice and this and that. And I thought to myself, I kind of took it a little personally. It's like, man, this guy's been doing this job for like 20, 30 years. Why wouldn't I take that advice? And then I really stopped to consider that one. And that guy's been doing that job for 20 or 30 years. Now, he's very good at what he does. He's very effective at getting things done. But that's all he's ever done. That's all he's ever known. And the more I thought about that, the more I kind of just dismissed it altogether. It's like, I'm not taking advice from that guy. If I want advice on how to be a supervisor or do this certain task for this certain company, then yeah, that's my guy to go ask. But starting a YouTube channel, I don't know that he even knows what YouTube is. But that's just one example of it, guys. Why would I take advice from him on whether this is a good idea or not? I've got this vision and this dream, and people can either support it or they can't. And the people who want to support me, those are the people I'm going to keep around me. And the people who are eager to jump on board with this project, well, then those are the people I want to surround myself with. I want to surround myself with people who can tell me, hey, you know what? If that's a pretty good idea, if you think you can pull it off, you need to get in there and do it. I want to be challenged. I want to earn money doing this. I want to help my colleagues earn money doing this. I want to expand this into a full-time business where I can call the shots and I can point my own ship in my own direction. It'll take some time to get there, but I'm confident I'm going to be able to pull this off. Another example of this I've got is that I was kind of browsing Reddit as I usually do, and instead of spending a whole lot of time on social media, just aimlessly scrolling, I've been trying to dedicate some time just helping people out and giving advice and pointing them towards the channel here and there when I can. And somebody had brought up the fact that they had a meeting scheduled with their bosses and they're pretty sure they're going to get offered a promotion. And the meeting was scheduled up on this dry erase board saying, hey, the assistant manager and the supervisor and this employee have a meeting at 11 o'clock on this day. And the question this user posted was, what white lies can I tell in order to kind of get the heat off me about what's on with this meeting? And my response was simple: don't tell any white lies at all. If you are going into a meeting to discuss your promotion, what do you care what people think? What business of it is theirs that you have a meeting with two managers? It's not. Why do you need to lie about that? You tell the truth. I don't know what the meeting's about. Do you know what the meeting's about? Were they for sure that that was about? No, but they had a strong hunch that's how the conversation was going. So don't lie at all. I don't know. They just told me we have a meeting. It's not a lie. You're telling the truth. And as far as what your coworkers have to think, it's none of their business. It's none of their business up until the point that you're their boss at that point. What matters here is not what Anthony thinks, who's been doing this job at the same level as you for the past 10 years. He's probably not going to go anywhere. He's probably content where he's at, and that's fine. That's great. I'm jealous of people who are content at an entry-level position or at a base-level position. I honestly wish I had that kind of contentment in my own life where I could just ride it out and be deliriously happy, but I don't. I don't have that. I want to achieve things. I want to help people. And, you know, it's good to have relationships with your coworkers, and it's good to get along with them and, you know, be friendly and have fun at work and get along. But that's not the type of people you want to take advice from on how to advance up the ladder. The type of people you want to be surrounding yourself with and learning from are the managers that will give you a little bit of extra responsibility, or the manager who's swamped and lets you help them out a little bit and gives you advice on how to do that job to help them out. You need to be surrounding yourself with coworkers and friends who are pushing you, if they know you and know that you want to do better and get promoted, to go after that promotion. You want people to challenge you to be accountable. That's the type of people you need to be surrounding yourself with. So when it comes to what's best to get out of the vending machine for lunch, yeah, well, Anthony, there's your man. You know, he's been there for 10 years, eating out of that break room. He knows what's good in that vending machine. When it comes down to getting promotion and taking advice from that, don't listen to the gossip. Don't let yourself get drugged down by that. Surround yourself with the people who want you to do better and who see more in you than you see in yourself. That's it, guys. Toss me some discussion down below. We'll talk about it. Until then, you guys have a great day.